I'm back, and on today's video we're talking about types of contracts. When you begin your first job, both you and your employer have entered into an employment contract. This is a legally binding formal agreement between the employer and yourself. In every contract there are three main elements: the offer, acceptance and consideration. These contracts come in three forms: an award, an enterprise agreement or common law contract. Let's start off with awards. Awards are a legally binding document containing minimum terms and conditions of employment. Modern awards include information such as wages, which includes penalty and overtime rates, hours of work and rest breaks, including flexible working arrangements, allowance for uniforms or tools, leave, including sick, holiday, long service, study, family and maternity leave, superannuation and redundancy entitlement. With all things, there are disadvantages and advantages. Some advantages of having an award contract includes it sets a minimum for pay and conditions. It covers all employees performing a similar job, and it protects employees from exploitation. Of course, there's going to be disadvantages, and these include it's inflexible. So that means it may not suit all employees. It also prevents the recognition of individual initiatives as all employees receive the same pay. Moving on. Now we're going to be talking about enterprise agreements. An enterprise agreement is a negotiated agreement about pay and conditions of work made at a workplace or enterprise level between an employer and a group of employees or a union. It offers broader terms and conditions than a modern award and can either replace a modern award or act as an add-on agreement. They involve things such as may cover rates of penalty, pay and overtime, hours of work, allowances and leave. It also must be in writing and approved by all parties and must be approved by Fair Work Australia. And just like the modern award, the enterprise agreement comes with advantages and disadvantages. Some advantages include consultation with and involvement of all employees, access to training, greater flexibility, and the possibility of improved pay and conditions. Some disadvantages include the possibility of undermining the award standards, with some employees working longer hours. Also, the possibility of job losses and the greater inequity in wage between employees. The third and final contract is common law contract. Common law contracts cover those employees who are not under any award or enterprise agreements. They are common among professionals and managerial employees. Such contracts are signed individually and are secret, that is, not open to public scrutiny. Advantages include right to sue for compensation if the employment conditions are not met, flexibility to suit the varied needs of individuals, individual initiative rewarded. Disadvantages include offer less protection than other agreements, the possible exploitation of employees due to unfair bargaining positions, and expenses of any court case if either party sues for compensation. Thanks for tuning in. Give it a thumbs up if you learned something new, and next week tune in for education and training for employment with Emma. Skedaddle-roos!